Okay, it's come to my attention that it's possible that everyone seems to think that I'm doing all of this for attention. I'm really not. The point of these videos and the point of putting them on YouTube and the point of the outfits are all one and the same thing. I have functional neurological disorder, which means that my brain is in constant fight-flight mode. And that means I'm constantly in stress mode, which in turn makes me sound like I'm defensive all the time. And sorry, itchy nose. And in doing so, I wanted to start finding out if there was a trigger for the defensiveness, if I could turn it off, how, if there were things that I could do to turn it off. I mean, I've been doing mindfulness techniques and meditations for years. It doesn't work. I've gone through cognitive behavioural therapy, which has helped. I've studied CBT, I've studied dream therapy and shadow work therapy and mindfulness and all sorts of other things, just to try and find a way to turn off the fight-flight mode. Now, there are people with FND who have managed to turn it off. And it's incredible when you can do that, but I can't. I don't know how. Which means that I'm constantly like this. This is who I am. Through these videos, by putting them on YouTube, they are all in one place. I can access them and I know exactly where they are. If I put them on an outside source, like a USB or external hard drive or whatever else, or even put them somewhere else on my phone, I would lose them. I would forget where they are. I would forget how to access them, because people with FND have memory issues. And mine are getting worse. Don't ask. I have days where, it's not always good. Anyway, with them all in one place and all on one platform, I can access them when I need to. Really take a good look at how I react to situations and to concepts and to behave, and I can see what I am and really take a good look at how I react to things and how I speak to people. My son spends a lot of time asking me to stop stressing at him because he's done nothing wrong. And he's right, he doesn't. He's done nothing wrong. And I spend too much time apologising. Not just to him, but to a hell of a lot of people. Whether it's by text, by phone, or in person. I spend a lot of time there. Because even by text message or by, email, I do spend a hell of a lot of time actually apologising to people. Because even by message, I can end up being very defensive and very kind of, I'm good at it. This seems to be the one thing I'm very good at, is upsetting people. Because of my stressiness, my defensiveness, my yelling and my screaming. But I'm 40 years old. Not 14. 14-year-olds behave like this. 14s have this kind of attitude 24/7. At 40 years old, you're supposed to be able to have calm, rational conversations. Now, I can have a rational conversation with anybody. I can have a calm, I can't have a calm one, but I can have a rational and intelligent conversation with anyone on some days. It can be intelligent. Not all the time, because I forget words and I can't always say what I need to say because my memory and my brain go, I can't find the word. Because that's how my brain works. But I can't have a calm conversation with people because I get loud and I get stressy and I get irate and I don't even mean to do it. It just happens and I can't stop it. And I don't know how to stop it. And I thought, if I start doing this, I can possibly find a trigger for it. Now, when I made that Christmas one yesterday, I thought, this will be it. This will be the one that's calm, that's collected, that's rational, that's like light-hearted. It's fun. Nope. I yelled and I screamed and I got irate and I got stressy. I've watched it back twice now. Even in that one, I love Christmas. Absolutely love Christmas. It's my favourite time of year. And you never believe it when you watch that. Never believe it. Watching that back, you would never believe it's my favourite time of year. So I need to learn how to change my actions, the way I address people, the way I speak, the way I react to things. And the only way I can do that is if I can manage to find the trigger to turn off the fight-flight mode in my head, in my brain. Now I've got another round of neurotherapy coming up, and hopefully that might do it. This is the last one I'm ever going to be allowed, so it's got to do it. I've met a lot of people in my life, but I am one of the stressiest people I've ever met. I don't know how to turn it off. I am trying desperately to try and turn it off. I wear the outfits because I think if I feel more confident, which those outfits do make me feel far more confident, then I won't be so stressed and I'll react less stressy and I won't be so raw. Yeah, that hasn't worked so far, but I'm hoping it will. Over time, I can just sort of, all I want to be able to do is react the right way to the right situation. And the fact that I want to change how I react to things and I don't want to be defensive doesn't make me want attention for it. But it does mean that I need to find an outlet for it so that I can look back and go, right, this is how it works. This is how I behave. This is how I react to things. But I needed to find a way to keep all my videos in one place on one thing so that I can access them and not lose them. And this did it. And as much as I am ever so grateful that you people, that you lot watch my videos and have subscribed to my channel, I don't get it. I don't think I'll ever get it. I don't understand it because I don't. My brain can't comprehend the reason for it. It's weird to me. I don't get it. No. I can't fathom the reason for it. There's no real comprehension there because I never made them to be watched. If you see what I mean. I made them for me to learn and grow from. I never really made them for people to watch them. So yeah, so it is weird to me that people watch them and have subscribed to the channel. It's yeah, and as yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm grateful. Yeah, it's yeah. But that I never made them to be watched. I mean, I thought, and it's one of the biggest reasons I put the outfits on as well. It's my own comfort, my own confidence. But it also went through my head that by wearing them, nobody would watch them. thought, well, by wearing these, nobody would even watch them, and that way I can just do what I do. So yeah, it absolutely occurred to me that by doing what I do, by being able to be free and completely confident in how I prefer, it occurred to me that nobody would ever watch them. So that's why I did it. As part of why I did it where I did initially, by dressing up in those outfits and making those points and purposely doing it that way. I knew that nobody would watch them because it made no sense, and it was the way my brain worked, and my brain still works that way. I don't get it. I just do not understand why people bother. I mean, it's nice and I'm grateful, but I don't get it. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day. My throat hurts. I'm gonna go.